just means a brother.
Right.
Yeah, so I remain a brother to all Zimbabweans who are comfortable with that.
Right.
So I continue to hold that title of.
Thank you, because
I felt that I wanted an opportunity to explain to Zimbabweans about the goats issue.
Right.
To be very honest, I didn't know about why until after the presser, when I started getting information from sympathizers telling me who he was, who had sent him, and so forth. So I had people then tell presser that some 10 guys had been organized of some state agents to come and disrupt the presser. But because I was then busy in my notes, then he started demanding mbudzi zangu, and I was like, mbudzi from where? Because I'd never met that guy before. But I came to know that he's a young brother to Tauraika and Shire, who happens to be the Deputy National Political Commissar of the ZANU-PF Youth League. And apparently these two used to stay in Epworth before they relocated to Queensdale, where I'm told a certain house is being rented out for them. So his assignment was simple: to disrupt the press conference and then force me into retaliating physically and violently. The plan being that they wanted to find an excuse to arrest me. So when these other comrades from a security department and some comrades from the police came in, it came to me that this is a ploy. That's why even I made an indication to the comrades, the three comrades that I had in the presser, to cool down, and because it was a trap. So andina mbudzi dzandakambotora kuna anybody, ndine mbudzi kumusha, ndine mombe kumusha, ndine mbudzi kufarm, ndine mombe kufarm. And one wants to believe kuti I owe that guy something, then it's very unfortunate, because it would show that Zimbabweans are too gullible people to be believing anything. So who didn't know what I was about to say at the presser, but were alarmed by the headline or the topic that I had said I was going to talk about, because I said Zimbabwe at crossroads, the way forward. So they knew that I was against the 2030 agenda and was about to say certain things. And days before, I had uploaded Comrade Geza's photo on my Facebook profile in solidarity with him. So they knew that whatever that I was going to say was not going to be in support of their agenda. So that was the reason why they had to send that guy. But unfortunately for them, I didn't give them what they expected to get from me when they sent that guy. Mukamtarisa undisanga ndakatozoseka ndikati unondibvunza mbudzi, you look semunhu asitorina kana gonzo mumba make, because gonzo harigari mumba mune nzara ka. So looking at him, you can tell kuti no, munhu akaita. Say it's very unfortunate that young people continue to be used, but I hope one day vacha realize kuti it's not even necessary to be used. They have a right to a good life, because some of them are educated and hardworking, but they are just missing opportunities. They have been robbed of opportunities, which is what we are fighting for. So that everyone gets a place at the table, everyone gets a share of the cake. To start with, I joined politics with one sole aim. I wanted to be able to make a positive impact in the life of fellow Zimbabweans. I grew up a very tough life, leaders at that time. So I got inspired and wanted to make a change through leadership, because I still believe that whatever problem that bedevil our society are solely because of a leadership problem, are solely because of governance issues. So I wanted to be part of the solution. That's why I joined politics. And when I joined politics, I was a fan of socialism. Now it's a good, because I believe that Zimbabwe has got enough resources to cater for everybody. So I know the resources, distribution of resources and opportunities is the business of political leaders. That's why people get into politics. So I wanted to be there to be a voice for the voiceless, to speak on behalf of the downtrodden, the impoverished, and those seen as underdogs in society. That was my aim, because I grew up being one who was in extreme poverty. So that was my motivation, not for myself, but looking at others and say, if I could get to where I am because of the help that I got from other people, what is it that is part of what motivated me to get involved in politics and leadership? So when I got expelled from ZANU-PF for speaking against corruption and looting, for speaking against cartels, and for speaking against a system that deprives the majority and empowers a minority, I went on to say, I think I still need to continue to participate in politics. Then we came up with the Front for Economic Emancipation in Zimbabwe as a platform to push. Looking at the political dynamics in Zimbabwe, we knew that it was going to be a hard thing to achieve, if ever we were going to achieve that in that setup as the Front for Economic Emancipation in Zimbabwe. But we just wanted to be able to advocate for that which we believed in. So politics zedu muno mukoma zine problem yekuti ziri centered on two things. People support an institution from where they get something. That's why some people continue to support ZANU-PF. People also choose to support an individual, even when that individual doesn't represent anything meaningful. And recently, when I attended funeral yavachimteni chimtengwende, ndikazoatenda yavampa manga, takangozungoerekana paita anogarawo kuteresi kune vamwe pari kuimbwa, ndasimukawo ndiri kuimba munyama warozisi mukoma kuti pese parafamba, even pari kutsvaga makonzo rinongonzi mwana womuroyi. Totozoona vana Garwe vakundituka, vana Kazembe, vana Machacha vakundituka, but ndakasiya politics kaini varume. So ndo pandakaona kuti kushipa kupedzi hwema. Everything is centered on politics. My decisions are kuaffecta nyika inoyi ari kuitwa politics. My prize ezvinhu kudona kuri kuita economy, everything, even vanhu vatiri kuzama kurusa ku corruption, they are being, police can't touch them, ZAC can't touch them because vane protection yema politicians. So tinogona kupedza bagidhi remapain easy mukoma uri mapain killer, but hazvirapi musoro. So the only way kutsvaga pane problem ndopandakati so varume ava vanenge vari kundida kupolitics. Ndopandakati okay, varume ndadzoka. And because pane zvanga zviri kuitika like now zvekuzoita kumberi, ndakaona kuti handikwanise kuramba ndichiti handichada zvepolitics, because tiri vamwe vevanhu vakasvitsa vanhu muna taisire vamavava. We were very active in supporting the incumbent when he was still minister, when he became VP, to a time he became president. Right. So we have that obligation to the people of Zimbabwe to make sure that we participate and make a contribution mukugadzirisa dambudziko ratakaunza muvana veZimbabwe. Ndo zvakaita kuti nditi inini rega ndidzoke ku politics, because my comrades vari kungondidena ndakazvenyararira and havadi kundiona, even vakandiona ndichizvinongera marara vanoti I'm doing it for politics, ndikadai kungodzoka ku politics kwacho vangoziva kuti tavamo and zveshuwo ndavamo, tongopusha zvirova kuti zvidini zvipushwe. So ndo zvakaita kuti ndidzoke mukoma ku politics, because patasvika hapasi kuda vanhu vanoramwa, pari kutoda kuti mumwe nemumwe abate paanobata, tibatsirane pane mhosho iri pamberi pedu, tigadzirise upenyu kwete chete hwedu hwevana nezvizukuru zvinouya. Then on issue yekunzi ndakaenda kudiaspora, mukoma anambobvira ndakaenda, and kudiaspora kwacho handifunge kuti pana anombondidawo ikoko, kana visa handifunge kuti ndinogona kuriwana. Inenge dziri shungu dzechembere mukoma kurota ichiyamwa uko handidiwe uko. So the only place I have ndekuno. It was a joke. If you follow my Facebook, ndinoposta zvimwe ndichiseka, ndichidenhana nevanhu tichingoseka, because I believe that laughter is the best medicine. So unfortunately it was taken otherwise. Nevatapi venhau and some comrades ndokubva vatoenda viral kuti chikomana chadini chaenda kudiaspora. Nditombokuziva mukoma ndiri munomu. Ini handibelieve mukutiza ma-challenges. I believe in solving them. I also don't believe in waiting for things to happen. I believe in making things happen. So inini ndo approach yangu. So tiripo mkoma and ready to